Well, hello everyone, and welcome to what is a very different episode of our Warrior Cat Challenge. This will be an episode where I forgot to press play. Where I redo Honey Clan's lots. It is now spring, so Honey Clan is beginning, at least the territory is beginning to regrow. You can already see some leaves appearing on the trees. And I've already done Broken Clan's camp, as you can probably tell. This is going to be, I just lost my train of thought. But I'm going to show you how I redo all the camps and edit them for each season. And I'm also going to show you all the cheats and stuff I use. So, yeah, that should be fun. I'm also, if we have time, going to redo this part of the territory over here. It didn't really change from when I first did it, and when I first did it, I wasn't exactly the best at building, so now I have very different ways of doing bushes and stuff, and I'm not going to only have one colour. So yeah, I'm going to start loading build mode up, but it takes, not kidding, about 5 minutes to load into build mode on this lot, so I will be back with you in a second. Okay, so now we've finally loaded into build mode, and we are going to start editing the lot. Also, I'm going to make it not as weird as it was. The sun had only just started rising, so that was a bit of a pain, but I am going to start by getting rid of this dead grass. We don't want dead grass. The forest is flourishing. That's a word now. So we need to find very much alive grass, and that is in the flower section. It comes from the pets pack, so... Oh, and I need to turn all my cheats on. So we're going to start with move objects. So, oops. Move objects. Yeah, I spelled that right. And then you also, I've already got testing cheats enabled, so I should be able to turn, by debug on. Also, don't know why there's a fish spawner in the middle of the ground. Little bit concerning. So what we are going to do, we might also play around with the water. There it is. Ooh, I didn't mean to click on whatever I clicked. It is spring. I'm going to start putting some grass down whilst I'm talking. So it is spring, and I think the water would maybe start rising in the spring and the summer and might fall in the winter. So with the snow melting from higher up on the mountain, the snow would probably make its way down and then would start making the river? It's a river now. The lake pondy thing slightly bigger. So that could be interesting, and Honey Clan's camp, it could be a problem, because Honey Clan's camp, we've got this little area that goes down into the Queen's Den, and it might be that this ends up flooding at some point. So the warriors might need to start building up a little barrier of rocks around here and kind of sealing this bit off and sticking some logs. I actually do have some custom logs in my custom content, because I have, as you can probably see, quite a bit of custom content. So yeah, that's the right one. I will be using a lot of custom content in this. A lot of my bushes, well, not a lot of them, I do use several pieces of custom content to make the bushes. Oops, that was not the right one. The way that they do look. Can I pick up the right? Thank you. So I'm going to go around the lot. I'm going to continue sticking these pieces of grass down. I'm not going to make you watch me go around the lot and find every piece of grass, because that would be probably pretty boring. So I will go and do that. Also, for some reason, there are a bunch of cats over here. That's a bit confusing. I'm going to go around the lot, find all the grass, probably put a couple bits of new grass in, and then come back to you when we're doing flowers and bushes. So, see you then. Okay, so I have finished going around the lot and adding in all the grass. If I figure out how to do time lapses, you might see a time lapse of that. If not, then welcome back. So now we are going to focus on these bushes. Now, bushes are relatively simple to do in Sims 3. You stick a bunch of plants together, but to get everything to kind of look natural is a little more difficult. So most of the time I use 3 different sorts of bushes. I use, oh, I'm still on flowers. It might help if I go into the bushes tab. I use this bush, and then I also use this custom version of the boxwood. This bush from the Into the Future pack, and also this one. I also use the bigger version of this one for like camps that are slightly less in the forest, like this, the big version of this is used a lot in Broken Clans camp for particularly the shelters, because you can actually stick it over stuff and it works. So that's always fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and I'm going to intermingle these bushes slightly more, so it's less like I just dumped a bunch of one bush down and not some others. I might also edit the shape slightly so they look a little less like blobs. As I said, I made this camp a long time ago. It's almost 2 years ago, so it's been a while. And then I just kind of stick some more of this on there, and it looks slightly less like a big blob of one particular coloured bush. That's definitely useful. So let's get rid of this one, stick this one further back there. And oops, didn't mean to click that. And we can also use these ones because they're so quite words because they're quite big. We can also use these as kind of like sticky outy bits. That makes sense. It's late, words aren't working, but I needed to redo Honeyclan's camp for the next episode, and there is an annoying piece of grass. I'm just going to delete that for now. So no, what? Oh, these are brambles. These are actually different sort of grass. These are literally just brambles. And then I have kind of like custom grass that's kind of more like hay. I probably put this around the barn. If you want to see me do a revamp of the barn, well, I think I already stuck a bunch of spawners down there, but maybe change it up, put a couple more bushes around. God damn it, how did I miss so much grass? So if you want to see that, leave it in the comments and I will record myself doing that. I'll probably do it even if I don't record it. I just missed all of the stuff in Honeyclan's camp. I also think I am going to add some beds in here. I don't know if I'm going to get them, to collect the, collect like flowers and stuff for the beds yet. I will decide that probably after this video. Right, let's stick that there, and stick this here. We can create it, make it look even a little more, less blocky, if that makes any sense. So, where's this? We can stick this here instead of this one. Change up the colours a bit. Always interesting. And all the camps in the future, when I have to change them for certain seasons, words are not working. If you do enjoy me blabbering whilst I put bushes down, apparently, leave it in the comments and I will record myself doing this in the future. If you want just like a time lapse of it, I will try and figure out how to time lapse it, and you could also have that. Yeah, I'm also probably going to, with these kind of bigger bits around the edge of Honeyclan's camp, I'm gonna get this, and this is technically a tree, but it's also, you can also use it as a bush. So I don't use it as trees. It's good for bushes, and I'm just gonna stick that in there, and then I'm going to summon more bushy things. I might stick a little one if I can get a little one of this. If you want to just get like a smaller version, you can just click on it multiple times and you should get a different version of the bush. sometimes it's annoying and gives you the same version over and over and over again, so that's very helpful at Sims. Scatter these around. Stick some more bushy things around. I'm going to be back in a second. Again, if I can figure out how to time-lapse this, I'll time-lapse it. If not, then we will appear after I've finished doing the rest of these bushes. No, I don't want that. Give me this. No, a big version of this. Big version. Small version. Can I have a big version? There we go. Yeah, I'll be back in a second. If I can time-lapse this, I will. If I can't, I can't. Okay, so we have finished doing that, and now we are going to move on to doing flowers. It is spring. There are flowers beginning to blossom. Broken Clan, if I remember correctly. Hang on, can I see them from here? Is that gonna work? Will the lot load whilst I'm staring at it? I don't think it will. That's kind of frustrating. I'm pretty sure Broken Clan has 2 different colours of purple. So Honey Clan, I have a lot of custom flowers. Don't ask me what this is. I don't remember. I'm gonna get rid of it. I don't know the reason it was there, so it's got rid of. So I do have a lot of custom flowers. I really love these ones. These ones I don't think I'm gonna use, but I'll probably use some of these, and definitely the daisies, because they're daisies. Daisies spring up everywhere in the summer and spring and summer. And then I also have what are you? I also have this, but I feel like, I don't know, hawthorn shrub. I might put this around somewhere. Let's start with the big bushes. I feel like HoneyClan... Hang on, let me go and check what colour Broken Clan has. And I will be back with you in a second. I was correct, there are 2 different colours of purple in Broken Clan, so I think we might go maybe blue for HoneyClan. I don't know, I'm just getting kind of blue vibes. I know Leaf Kit's markings are kind of, well, they're green, and I kind of went off Petal Paw's markings for Broken Clan, but I don't know. It's like you can't really get green flowers. I think I might do blue. Do I have 2 different colours of blue? I have yellow, this weird whitey colour, pink, purple, pink, blue. Yep, we have 2 different colours of blue, so I'm going to do blue flowers. Also, they're quite close to the purple that already was here, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna put a blue one down, and also in this corner, but I'm gonna put some bushes around the flowers. It's not just gonna be a flower bush randomly out in the open, because that doesn't really make much sense. So I'm also going to kind of, they're not gonna be in the direct center of anything. I'm going to kind of swap in and out different colors. So we have kind of like an even diversity. I guess it's a diversity. There are 2 different colors of flowers. I don't know why that was so difficult for me to say. That's kind of strange. For some reason this rock has no flowers around it, so I'm just going to stick plants in general, so I'm just going to stick a flower there. And then also in the camp we will have flowers. It is the camp, it's like the most flourishing part of the clan. So it doesn't really make much sense if there aren't flowers in the camp. It's also, it's gonna be a flourishing part of the forest. Where's the other one? There we go. Right, I'm also going to do that one. Small one please, there we go. Again, same thing from with the bushes. Click on it multiple times and you will get it. Get a better size. I'm also going to put quite a few flowers around the spirit. Excuse that, that's my phone going off. Spirit Grove, because it's a spirit grove. Also these turn green. Okay. That's not weird. No, I didn't want black flowers. That'd be interesting. Okay, my audio cut out, but we're back now. So that can go away. We have a lot of lizards. Not sure why we have a lot of lizards. Maybe Honey Clan would get a lot of lizards down by this area, though. Also, saying a lot of lizards is kind of a tongue twister. I'm going to keep the rodent spawners, because there would be a lot of rodents. I'm going to get rid of... that one can stay. So many of the beetle spawners, because it's summer. There's not going to be a ton of beetles around. Yep, that's a roach. There wouldn't be many lizards over here. I'm going to drag this turtle spawner down here as well. If you can hear fireworks in the background, I'm sorry about that. Next door neighbours are deciding to have some sort of firework thing, so that's kind of frustrating. We can keep the snake. Beetle spawner, yeah, we can keep that. Don't need that one. Gonna get not rid of the bush. Get rid of the spawner. What I did with Broken Clans camp is because there were so many beetle spawners just everywhere, because I had to keep on replacing the camp because it was being dumb. I ended up just deleting all the spawners and restarting, but I'm not going to do that now. I think that's good. We've got rid of not a fair amount of spawners for some reason. Actually, no, I know exactly why Honey Clan didn't have many spawners, and that's because it was winter. But it's spring, so we're going to have fun. For some reason, the rodent spawners and stuff are all in the fish section. That's slightly concerning. Kind of weird. That's large birds, and I think they will get a fair. They don't always spawn, but I am going to stick some large bird spawners around the area, and we'll see what happens there. No, we're not going to have lizards. We'll have rodents. The rodents will be waking up from wherever they've been, from their burrows and various hiding places over winter, and starting to rummage around. And also because all the leaves and bushes and stuff are going to be starting to produce berries, I think we'll get a lot of small birds around the forest. Now, as I said, I think I'm going to stick mosquitoes down as well. There will be a bit of a... Oops, I clicked on a snake. Well, the snake can be there. Bit of a problem for Honey Clan. I will have to set up a random generator, but Honey Clan will have a bit of a mosquito problem over summer and probably spring. So that will be interesting. I'm also going to stick some rock spawners down, though I'm not sure what. In Broken Clan it was just a couple of gems, but they can't really use them. I just kind of like them appearing randomly. Butterflies. That is something that I haven't put down. I don't know if I've done it in Broken Clan. That's not a butterfly spawner. That's not a butterfly spawner. That is. Where is... That reminds me. Nope. World Adventures. I know it's one of them. Give me mosquitoes. You can't hide from me. I'll stick some more butterflies down there. They can't actually catch the butterflies. They're just kind of there with more of a decoration. More butterflies. We can stick butterflies down. Nope, that's a bug. Mosquitoes! Here we go. Isn't in World Adventures. I think that's Island Living. So I'm going to stick a fair amount of mosquito spawners down, even in the camp. Because they're going to have a bit of a mosquito problem over the summer and spring. So I think worse in the spring as everything's kind of waking up. I don't know. I don't live in a country where there's a lot of mosquitoes, so I'm not sure how mosquitoes work. I know they prefer the heat. They're just going to be here. They're going to be here. We're not going to be able to really get rid of them until it goes cold. And I'm also going to put some more butterflies down. Not these, because they're going to spawn nanites. And we don't want nanites. Because nanites are infuriating. Because they're just... Oh, I don't know. They annoy me. They bug me. They bug me a lot. Also, I'm on beetle spawners and I said bug me. That was not an intentional pun. There we go. So, my computer can deal with a fair amount of spawners. I can... chuck a lot of stuff at it and it doesn't break. I have a very high-end computer, but I would suggest not sticking a ton of spawners down on your lot if your computer, because your computer will probably not deal with it particularly well. I'm also going to stick back down the crucial things. of plants. We need a lot of plants. We're gonna have plants spawner galore. We're gonna have flowers, like probably not everywhere. I will see how many flowers this actually produces and probably either dial it back or keep it the same over the next couple of episodes. And also seeds. We need lots of seed spawners as well. Also, I overclicked one. I want to get a decent amount of all of them. That didn't make any sense. The formulating of sentences isn't working, apparently. So, spawners. Stick some in the medicine cat's den, why not? I feel like they were kind of just, well, they're just everywhere. Stick some in here. I'm also going to stick a rodent in there. Maybe, I don't know. I think Lily would kick all the rodents out of her grove if they tried to start eating stuff. So I'll just stick some like beetles in there. And I think that's HoneyClan spawners done. So we got all the flowers and stuff down and all the spawners. Not really, like we don't really need to change any of the beds or anything like that. I think everything else is pretty much fine. I might add in a couple more scratching posts, not those particular ones though, just tree scratching posts. But we can do that later. I think the most drastic change was in Broken Clan because most of their foliage got burnt up in the meteor strike. So now the forest is starting to recover. A lot of that foliage is coming back. And yeah, I think this is all of HoneyClan done. I'm going to go and see how much time left. That made sense. How long this video is and if I can fit more in, and if not, then I do hope you have enjoyed this video. I do hope you have a lovely day. Also, this should be posted on the same day my next Warrior Cat episode comes out, so I hope you enjoy that, and bye!